Hola YouTube, my name is Joseph Warren and you're watching Financial Friday. And today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today I'll be doing a short interview with a leader in the Hispanic community and a local CEO and a very successful man. And the question I'm going to ask him is, what is the biggest money mistake you've ever made in your life? I think you'll find his answer to be very enlightening, very interesting. So stay tuned to see the full interview. Hello, today I'm with the CEO of VenturePoint, my good friend Luis Escobar, and I met him through Toastmasters, and he actually came to the United States from Mexico back in 2004. Very successful entrepreneur and business person, and owner of VenturePoint, which is a co-working space. You guys do offices as well, is that correct, Luis?
Yes, of course, flexible office spaces.
Flexible office space all over San Antonio. I consider you a leader in the Hispanic community. So I wanted to ask you a question related to money and money mindset. And Luis, that question is, what is one big mistake you've made with money in the past?
Well, I think that the big mistake that I make is when I came to United States, I invest all my money in real estate with no advice, and nobody taught me how to do the real estate here in the United States. Mm-hmm. So obviously by 2008, I lost almost $500,000 in houses. I lost 16 houses in those years. And obviously the reason that I think that I lost that money is because I did a new. And because I did a new, not only that put me in the position to lose the money, because I never asked for help. And the second thing, I never allowed them to help me and teach me how to do it.
Yeah.
So I think that was the biggest mistake that I ever made with money related. Obviously, I never considered that as a mistake, because I think that gave me the opportunity to learn about the real estate in the United States, because I came in from Mexico and I live all my time there. That 40 years of my life, that give me the expertise to do business in Mexico. But when you came to another country, you need to learn the culture, you need to learn how to do the business and the business environment, how it's in the other country.
Yeah.
So when you are so selfish and you have a big ego, that doesn't allow you to listen others to help you, because you think that they don't know the same thing that you know, because you have some life behind you. And that's why I think that most of the people, they don't listen others regarding with money. I learned that money and the religion, they are some topics where the people, they don't like to be advised, have an advice.
Yeah.
I think that that's the reason I made that mistake. But honestly, that gave me the school of learning about the real estate. So now in VenturePoint, I can take that advantage, because when I need to buy to lease another space in San Antonio, now I know how to deal with the landlord, because now I have the experience of how the real estate industry works and where they are really making money. Yeah. So I can tell you that maybe the 5 locations that I have, 3 of them, the last 3 of them, I signed a very good leases for VenturePoint. Yeah. And the only reason I be able to do that is because I acquired that experience to lose that money and to say that I made that big mistake in the past. Yeah. But that gave me the school to know about a lot about real estate in the United States, and specifically in San Antonio. So now, for instance, not only I learning from the past, but when I am trying to open another locations that we are going to do next year in Elotes, now I know exactly how to read the demographics, how to make a research about what's the right spot for VenturePoint to open another location. So making the story short is, yes, you make a mistake in the past, but for me, give me a lot of lessons that I am using now, and I am using to do something in the future with the real estate. So all these are part of my education that I could say that is the biggest, the most expensive school that I've been. But I don't consider like I lost money because at the end I keep that knowledge and I have it for myself. So
Yeah.
I don't think that I lost money. I mean, I just have a most expensive school
But
to learn about real estate.
you at least you paid your tuition, no student debt. You're
Yeah, yeah, I pay my dues.
you paid your dues for sure. That's very awesome, and it's awesome that you learned from that experience.
And you, as the Joseph, what's the biggest mistake that you have made?
A little bit embarrassing, but one time I got a large commission check. I think it was about $30,000, and I didn't really have good money habits. I was very young, very immature, and basically I just spent it all on like really on lifestyle and things that weren't very smart. I would go to fancy restaurants, do that, and one time I remembered I took some friends to a steak restaurant downtown and ended up paying like $700 for steak, something like that. Uh,
Wow.
and I remember that because later on, I work in a business, right now I do financial planning. Back then I was more like financial advisor, financial sales type of stuff. And, back then I was working in a business where if I didn't make sales, I didn't have money. I wasn't making money. So has its ups and downs. And that was an up. And then later I reached a down period where I didn't have much money. And I remember thinking like, I have nothing to show for that large check that I got. I should have put some of it away, done something with it. So same as you, I learned a lesson the hard way of just being smart with my money, keeping some of it and putting it towards investments, putting it towards my future instead of just spending it all now. Definitely learned it the hard way because I was a little bit immature. And yeah, I mean, that's what I do now almost religiously. I always set aside money for investments for my future that I can't touch. And I'm actually extremely frugal now. So things have changed quite a bit.
Yeah, I think that that's part of the stories that maybe they uh, taught us more about what we can do and how we can learn
Mhm.
when you make this kind of relation between one story of a person that maybe I feel alike, and
Yeah.
then maybe my ears are more open to listen, and maybe I can do that. That's why I think that this money mindset for success webinar that you are going to help and you are going to host in December the 2nd,
Yeah.
I think is one of the reasons that most of the people should be there and should attend and take this opportunity, because I think that what they are going to listen there is more stories like these
Mhm.
where they can learn, and maybe one of those stories is going to be the one that hit one of these persons, and they can be a very lucky person that they are not going to repeat another mistake, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Not repeat the mistakes and really just, yeah, I really appreciate those kind words. We definitely recommend that you check out our webinar on December 2nd, 2020 at noon. That'll be done during the lunch hour. I'll have a link below so you can register. And yeah, this is an event that we're really targeting the Hispanic community. That's why I'm talking to you, Luis, because you're, a leader, obviously a leader, a business leader in the Hispanic community. And the price right now, it's a special price of only $15, super early bird pricing, and that's going to go up this Friday to $20. So be sure to lock in your seat today. It's going to be an amazing event. And thank you,
Yeah.
Luis. I appreciate you being here for this.
Thank you, Joseph, and I hope that you have a very good, how to say it, turnout. And I am really, really happy, and I feel very honored to be with you. And I hope that the people they understand and they learn something at the end for $20 or whatever they are paying.
Yeah.
I think is nothing against the money that they can avoid to lose.
Yeah, it's really an investment in yourself. I appreciate you saying that.
Mm.
Anything else you want to say, Luis?
No, thank you, Joseph.
Thank you for watching that short video. Feel free to comment below with your biggest money mistake if you're comfortable doing so. And if you're interested in signing up for the Money Mindset webinar, the price is only $15 until midnight Central Time today. That's Friday, November the 20th, 2020. So you want to lock in the low price of $15, sign up today in the description box. If not, the price rises to $20 after this Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and adios, amigos.